And hello, welcome back everyone to another new part of Super Robot Wars Y. Success in your host. And here we continue with the regular side missions. Yes, we have the Battle of the South American front. This will very much likely be a full rotation, so this will be kept for tomorrow. So we are going for the wind blows to the future. So the AI advance up in Scandinavia at the request of the NLN. You know, it kind of feels like we are just convenient little tools for the NLN, doesn't it? The NLN is an important mediator between nations though. We can't afford to turn down their requests. Which is to say, they set us up with plenty of chances to sell energy. It wins all around, pretty much. Even so, Scandinavia is heavily fortified by the Poseidon forces. North is active all across Europe, for that matter. Even the Venamarian Sigur Barents is in Scandinavia right now, supposedly. We are gonna have to fight that enormous battleship. It's not out of the question. Poseidon and Windermere. Maybe they get along so well because they are fellow alien invaders. Let's not be backwards about the show. Yeah, breaking the world up into Earthlings and non-Earthlings is real old-timer stuff. I get what you mean, but it's not like you Zaos folks. I'm not like you Zaos folks. You guys have traveled all over the galaxy, but I was born and raised on Earth. If you think like that, do you also think that Darba and I should get along well since I'm a Windermerian? Hey, Freya, that's cheating. Don't try to match yourself up with Darba. And let's change the example. I'm from Ragnar. Do you think Lisi and I would hit it off because of that? That was obvious enough. Of course we wouldn't. Ouch, that's smart. That hurts is probably what he meant. Why did you use Lisi and not me in your example? You don't get along with anyone, no matter what planet they are from. Oof. I don't know, I think how she's always fighting with everyone is a sign that she's close to them. Exactly, Lilith gets me. I'm the kind of woman who's a bridge connecting the stars. Wandering back towards the point, we really can't afford to leave that enormous battleship on its own devices. Even without using runes to amplify it, it lets them deploy the Emperor's Wind Song directly, and that's no joke. Yeah, even in Scandinavia, VAR syndrome is slowly becoming a problem now. Oh, so we are up here for one of Valkyrie's vaccine concerts? In part, but we are working on a plan to cut off the problem at its source. Drop a colony on it? You mean, we'll be doing the same thing we did with the protoculture runes. The Guru will be infiltrating the Sigur Barents in order to destroy the system they used to amplify the wind song. We're having Valkyria do that. I gather this region of the planet is permanently snowy, owing to an oddity of the climate. Is that right? Oh, he survived, huh? That's annoying. How is your vision? It's a small price to pay to deal with the Reaper. Besides, despite having lost half my eyesight, I can feel the winds more clearly than ever. Is that right? The snows here are quite a nostalgic sight. They remind me of Windermere. Right, we should go back to the Brisingia Globular Cluster. Our goal is to free Windermere and its associated planets. There's no point in spreading war for war's sake. Once upon a time you said we should oppose the Earth Nerds on all fronts. What happened to the man who said that, Keith? If we keep using the wind song, it's going to affect His Majesty's health. Yes, which is exactly why we need to be part of Noah's. So we can use them in place of His Majesty. But we Windermerians can use our runes to sense the winds, more scientifically to sense biofold waves. This proves that we are the sole rightful heirs to the lost protoculture. That makes it our duty to free the galaxy from the Earthlings who seek only to exploit everything to satisfy their endless greed. The galaxy isn't our problem. The skies of Windermere should be enough for us. We promise we will bring about a great wind in the galaxy someday. You can't have forgotten our promise all those years ago, right? Keith Aero Windermere, as a key member of Noah's brand, we need you to be stronger than this. Resist this. His Majesty has officially placed Noah Brand under my command. I look forward to working with you. I await your orders. By the way, isn't the scenery here lovely? It's quite similar to Windermere. Indeed. I have good news for you, Prime Minister Roy. We've finished your investigations. And? It's exactly as you expected. Much like the protoculture runes, the problem appears to be related to its connection to our dimension. As I thought. I was surprised that the Windermerian would be aware of its existence. What a consequence of my research into the protoculture. Wait, what are we speaking of? Always hard to follow the tacticians when they get going, isn't it? All we need to know is who would be an obstacle to Noah, so we can wield our blades to cut them down. You're very unlike Sabers. Trust me, he's a unique sort even in Raval. I see. To be honest, I'd rather like the free-spirited man. This is Infiltration Team Echo, operation proceeding as expected, over. So we split Valkyra up and form teams around each member. And the goal is to meet up at the destination and mess with the enemy's systems once there. Let's hope this works. Funny how even with this huge ship right in front of us, we still have a long way to go. Wouldn't have gotten this far without the AI creating a diversion. How are you holding up, Freya? I'm good. I'm trained for this, just like all the other Valkyrie members. You don't have to push yourself, though. Hiatus. If we keep going, we're going to run into Windermerians. That means... I know. I can deal with it. No matter what anyone says to me, I'm part of Valkyrie. And part of Wise Next. I do everything I can to end this fighting. I see. Well, sounds like Freya's ready to go, so let's head out, Hiatus. Huh? Look, it seems like the enemies found us. Takuma, Suzaku, and I stopped them here so you, Mirage, can keep Freya on the move. Just remember to keep your eyes on the goal, not the girls. Right. We're going ahead. Good luck. They are all incredible fighters, even on foot. They'll make it through. But Windermerians... Here I thought I was hunting for Earth rats, but I found a rat of a different color instead. Windermerian. I am Bush Convard, loyal member of the Windermerian royal family's aerial knights. I am Kasim Eberhard. This is your end, Freya Wyon, you disgusting traitor. I am not a traitor. What? I never betrayed Windermere. Enough, flies. Be glad we are putting you under arrest. Not a chance. I see you need a personal taste of what resistance earns you, Earthling. Dah! Hiatus. How did you like that, Earthling? Nemerians are vastly more physically capable than Earthlings. Huh. Unlike my partner, I prefer to avoid violence. Please surrender peacefully. Why are you so soft on Earthlings and their traitorous allies, Cassie? You're not laying a finger on Freya or Mirage. Still so aggressive despite your frail body. A perfect example of what makes Earthlings so dangerous. Need a little bit of sophistry coming from the one who's the actual invader here. You made it. I'm sorry we couldn't get here sooner. Hang on there. You're hanging in there. Let us catch up, Hiatus. You got guts. They broke through the pursuers we sent after them. Ah, well. Spreading your ranks isn't going to change anything. Don't charge in, Boog. They are strong. Damn it, I refuse to let these Earthlings get away. Did you invade because you hate us that much? We're only fighting back because you struck first. Look, I'm sure as hell not gonna make excuses for what the NULG did at the Brasilia Global Cluster, but let's be real, you're just taking your anger out on us cause we are more convenient. Earthlings are a blight, they brought this on themselves. So just like Ravar, you reject all Earthlings, huh? I won't make an excuse for our species, but I know painfully well how stupid it is to try to fight one's way out of hatred. Why do you get to declare a whole species evil? Who died and made you the boss? Silence, Takuma Nagara. Hold the hell up. You know me. Of course, Takuma Nagara, pilot of Geta Robo. You're one of Noah's top priority targets. Dang, I didn't know I was famous. And you, Suzaku Kururugi. You were rambling on about how stupid it is to fight out of hatred, right? You know who I am. What of Lord Gibril? His personal hatred made him sell out his comrades and his home planet to Noah's. Ah. Meanwhile, I lost my father, mother, and my 3 sisters to the NUNG. Huh. Earthlings are dangerous fools who can never bring anything but harm to our universe. Just acknowledge. I would almost bet Noah's is behind that to rope them in this story's in this universe's context. Man, oh man. It seems you at least have nothing to say in front of a self-evident truth. I mean, I'd have plenty to say to someone who wants to listen and care about things. You fool? You aren't gonna listen to a word out of our mouths. So I'm gonna have to use something other than words to get through the brick of a head. Stop right there, adult Kristen. A Raval. I'm Celestial Knight Resistus. So same rank as Sabers, right? Celestial Knight. What a shame, if only you could accept your foolishness and simply surrender. White Knight. So he's the White Knight. You must be part of Xaos then. You were the one who fought Mesa too. Mesa, is that the name of Xaos Reaper? What happened to him? He's dead. I'm going to carry on his will. I see. Tell me your name as well then. It's Hayate Immelman. Immelman. What? Could this be a coincidence? What, am I a priority target now? Immelman. That name is an offense to all Windermere. Wait, what? All other infiltration teams have been caught. So much for the operation. Akuma, Suzaku, keep Freya safe. Mirage, go back up Hayato. We are getting out of here. Adult Kristen, you dare to deceive Savers, and you will pay the price for it. Oh, were you his lover or something? Silence! That's what I get for opening my big mouth. Hurry the red. Gladly. Can you run, Freya? I think so. Get back here, traitor. Shut up. Ah. Look, I know you got a lot of pain. You lost your family. But it doesn't make Freya a traitor. She loves singing and just wants to make everyone happy with it. If you come for Freya, I protect her. Every time. Ayata. Only the elf lady would get that kind of treatment. She would be happy about it. We recovered all infiltration team members. Some have suffered minor injuries, but they are all alive and well. Noah's is approaching. You're going nowhere, Earthling. Our goal is the Advent. White Knight is watching us. Our units we expect you to do your very best. Deploy wise next. I can't wait to let him go ham on them. It's the area noise. Eyes on the prize, Hiatus. The operation's a bust, so our goal needs to be supporting an exfiltration ASAP. Otherwise, next units are to secure a route for the Hiatus to make a safe escape. Given the enemy's formation, I say we've got 5 minutes to break away. As long as we can get the Hiatus to that line there, we can put on enough speed to leave the enemy in the dust. It's our mission, everyone. Secure a route for the Hiatus to escape to that line in the next 5 minutes. Or we could blow up every enemy we see. It's the same thing, right? If I really want to pick a fight, I'd say we just go for it and win. What's wrong, Takuma? You'd usually be the first on board with that. Takuma? Well, if they want to fight, we gotta fight. Yeah. I don't wanna die, damn it. I'll fight with everything I got. The Hiatus is to head south. Exit the area top speed. Okay, that also does the trick. Enemy ships have appeared directly along the Hiatus escape route. Good. Well, isn't this a clever little setup? They've got us pincered with a bunch of ships armed with real long-range guns. There's no choice but to keep going and take some hits. We can carve a path. We talk down as many ships as we can before the Hiatus moves forward. Have anyone who gives an SP recharge? Yes. He still has seal, which is good. That is this one. All units focus fire on the advent. Some Poseidon forces, they must have thought you from Sweet. Now Poseidon is getting on our way, this is awful. Now we gotta break right through the middle of them. Behold, Earthlings, Noise exists to stop you, and stop it it will. Damn it all. What's wrong, Ayata? What's so evil about us, about Earthlings, that they want to try and kill us this badly? Suzaku. Nothing at all. Takuma. Hiatus, Suzaku. Don't go getting all depressed on us now. We are still alive. Alive. We fight to live. No one gets to tell us we shouldn't. That's right. I fight so I can fly in the sky, free. Of course I fight someone trying to take the sky from me. Ayata. You can hear Freya singing. It made me really happy when you said I wasn't a traitor, Hayat. So, this one is for you. Wait, what? What is this song? Is it one of Vakura's songs? Everyone, aim for the Advents. That's where Vakura is. Don't even try. You wanna stop us from living, you better be ready for a heaping helping of death yourself. No matter who they are or what they say, no one will stop me from flying. Flying is my life. Oh, that's why it's not a shoot down. Because there's Kazim there. I need someone's freaking permission to be alive. My life belongs to me. Anyone who thinks they get to tell me I gotta bow down is gonna face my fists head on. So I wiped out 9 units with one of my own. Fuck. Okay, you are a pretty regular dude. Could have gone for charge. Ah, that's fine.
Destiny ならこういう戦い方もできる。こいつを食らえ。これで吹っ飛べ。ダメだ。うわ
Nice, thank you, Shin. Bye.
俺の風を感じる。そして恐怖支援の超人気眉
Yeah, tangible illusions, man. Get dusted. Wretched Earthlings? Are you going to use the same strength to conquer the galaxy? We'll never surrender to you. No matter what cost, we will protect the galaxy from your evil. You're talking complete nonsense. Let him go, Hiatus. If he really thinks we are so dangerous, then they... Next time we meet him, we can teach him to fear Earthlings all over again. Roger that. Yeah, let's see how much assist charge we can maybe generate in time. Maybe we can get 6 again. No, you will not. I should really have checked the assist options. Better stay energy efficient. Ah, right. This happened. Bad. Oh.
ポセイダルのために無駄死にする気か。エネルギーイン。捉えた。撃ってー。そこ。額を捨てるしかない。
すごいダバ。
Gained soul, huh? Now we casted a disrupt already. Okay, if a full burst also does it.
こういう時にやることは一つだ。前段持ってけ。ダイナゼロンフルバースト。なぜだ。なぜ勝てない。
'Cause you suck. Also superior firepower. Okay, that's what I wanted. I am not sorry, mate, but you're dead. And yes, I'm going for the overkill. That also means that this side is secured. Freya Wion As I recall, she is from Ravengrass, a village close to my own hometown. Her eyes were so clear, she didn't doubt herself in the slightest. Man, did they tear through the enemy. In just the first round even. They lost 21 units so far and I still have half my roster up here. Low chance on a crit, maybe? The crit! Bravery, nice. Well done, Wise Next. You're a terrible threat, but it's all the same. Your power is worthy of respect. I don't need to look for... I have a strong lineup there. They will take care of this problem. 22 kills in turn 1.
地球周辺でしか使われない機体などに行けリルドラケ遅いんだよ遅い
Put a pretty strong force in as a front doorstep there. I think I can do some good with that.
力自慢のデクノボーなど物の数ではないこいつで仕掛ける勝利の時まで止まらないそこだこれぐらい問題はないぜライディーンまだライディーンは戦えるぞシェーン照準セットくらえ申し訳ございませんブレイカー地球周辺でしか使われない機体などに全砲テイ甘いんだよせっかく合体したようだがバラバラにしてやれよつまらねえ相手だぜあれが噂に聞くスーパーロボットか全砲テーどうしてもライディーンと戦うつもりかルンが感じるこの
I'm gonna take my chances.
当たりはしない
Thank you.
後方から機関部を吸収する確実に当てるぞもらったそう簡単に落とされてたまるものかなんだ永久モビルスーツか
何よこのくらい女だからって負けないよ
That hardly tickled.
なんでついてないんだ
五体合体など見たことも聞いたこともないな
遊びすぎたかヘビーメタルとの戦い方は最高だグランダッシャーこれでも食らえ俺のヘビ
In Unity next round, by the way. Energy for everyone. Pierce. Disrupt. Nice. More disrupts are always good.
運動性能が低くてはな
やるじゃねえかヘビーメタルとの戦い方超レディー竜巻超レディースピー俺のヘビーメタルが
As the more units that are disposed of, the better.
よくもやったな。ゴッドお返しをさせてもらうぜ。弱点はどこだ。そうだ。
俺のヘビーメタルが
Cut in half. No.
セイダル様の敵を撃つのみ。セイバーで仕留める。おめだ。
こんなものでライディングがやられるかもしれない。
Oh.
少しは戦いを知っているようだな。
Rotate with the godly base boost. Psychic power A7. So, who here wants to die? You want to die.
ヘビーメタルと弱点をつける。国風破風。受けろ。そう。ダメだったか。
No. Lilies? Why? You had one job. One. Okay, the burning thing also does it, that's fine.
さっさとダッシュするがいい。超える。俺のこの手が真っ赤に勝利をつかめとっただ。フィンガー。エンド。ここまでとは。
Roman learns Soul, nice. Maybe enough? Yes! Go forth, Echika! Eliminate! I should have also activated Fortune.
もなくパワーエクスカーションに到達。
お任せします。
ユニオンオブリガレーター発射。
ここまでとは。
この力で私たちは戦っていくのです。
Eye sensor, okay. Shilon Seal. Drive, nice. Ratchet Wise next. How can you challenge the might of Poseidon? Must report to His Majesty about this. Yeah, go cry. I'll be honest, I'm shocked to see the Imperial Guard of all people dispatched to protect the Windermerian flagship. I guess the Poseidon forces and Windermerians are more connected than we thought.
外宇宙からは
行動予測パターンを全24通り算出。
数をインプット。
手法用意放て。
俺の後ろに下がれ。ついてないんだ。死ね。
被弾は避けられない。
Strong defenses, but that's fine.
戦うことでしか意志を示せないのか。やってみせるさ。まだ終わりじゃない。損傷箇所への対応を急げ。いい位置だ。落とせよ。勢いは勘がそれだけだ。このまま一気に押し込む。インファンネル。まだ終わりじゃない。ソイ、諦めるな。最後まで視力を尽くせ。
Soul and new type L7. Yeah, it's overkill, but let's transform the ship.
マクロスキャノンだ。照準合わせ。急げ。テイク。やったか。当然の結果だな。
遺憾ながらガンを放棄する。 正面から突破してやる。ガラ空きだ。落ちろ。
ここまでとは。
Yep, this is it. Oh boy. Is this already enough? Yeah, Geta and Takuma are MVPs this round. Considering that the chances are beyond good that we managed to settle this. In round 2. Well, okay, I say that, but yeah, the full power one. Set up 1 kill for Luna Maria there as well. Technically, I can do the 1 kill also with Rain, the lowest one there. CC wins.
戦争なんかしたって何も変わらないのに飛び込める。
こんなことになるとは。
見てた人と一緒に進めばこっちまでやればきっと最後はみんなで。
もうダメだ、持たない。
みんなありがとう。
Nice, nice, nice.
傷箇所への対応を急げ。確保、順次発射。まだまだ。
Okay, no energy to defend himself properly. Oh, if you would be so nice.
後方から機関部を吸収する。確実に当てるぞ。もらった。申し訳ございません。ブレカ。
Thank you very much. All enemies confirmed destroyed. Captain Norway, we have to take this chance. Yes ma'am, taking our ship to top speed. There should be enough speed for the advent to outpace the enemy. Our units are to make their own escape and rendezvous at the waypoint we'll send to you later. So now I've seen why it's next for myself. They were pure on the defensive in this battle, but even so, their power was fiercer. Now I see why Lord Nexus and Sir Wright have been so wary of them. What will you do about it? Only one thing to do, of course. I, Resistance, will personally bury every single foe who would dare oppose His Majesty's conquest. Yeah, you're being a bit one-dimensional there, lady. So, Earthlings are dangerous fools. Arianites claim we are a danger to the whole universe. I must admit, it feels a little hard to refute them when they bring up Jibril, of all people. Well, I don't gotta admit a thing, Mr. Big Bad former evil Emperor. Whoa, Takuma. Yeah, we got our villains, but we've got our good folks too. I don't think they get to tie a friggin' bow on our whole species and declare us all evil so they can wipe us out. You're right. The fact that you understand that sort of thing is so instinctively is exactly why our enemies have taken note of you. Instinctively? I'm not a white animal, pal. Says the guy looking gratified. Takuma is right, Lelouch. The world is filled with people desperately trying to live. It's our duty to fight anyone who thinks they can deny their right to life. I'm glad to see you're holding up. I was worried that comments might have shaken you, but it seems I was wrong. All thanks to the people who supported me and have my back. I fight for the world because I have to repay them somehow. Just so. Well, the problem is that Noah seems to feel the same, but instead they are fighting against the world. People convinced they are morally in the right can be hard. People convinced they are morally in the right can be hard as nails when they need to be. I mean, they are not all upright heroes. Raval and Windermere might take that stance, but Poseidon sure doesn't care about morality. Nor does Drake. The Logos remnants are probably more like the Windermerians. No way they think they are evil, they probably think they are the ones in the right. Yeah, Noah's isn't an alliance of people with shared ideas, just a bunch of people trying to benefit from each other. He is hoping that we can find a weakness because of that. Something wrong, Hiatus? Look, I don't agree with anything they said, but the things they said, they had all this, I don't know, gravitas. Well, they probably believe their own hot air. Yeah, I guess ultimately we can't believe in ourselves. If we can't believe in ourselves, we'll never be able to convince them they are wrong. Then show some spirit. When Freya sees you looking sad, it drags her down too. Freya's spirit is the spirit of Valkyrie, which means she's the spirit of the Advent itself, you know? Well said, Mr. Noah's top priority target. Well, no crap. I'm a good friend and a terrible enemy. Something wrong, Duet? Hiatus got a point. When they were talking about how Earthlings can only bring harm, their eyes were practically burning with conviction. The NUNG uses any means necessary to annex planets people live on, so the Wundermarians' axe to grind is probably very, very real. I don't really like bringing this up in public, but the NUNG is a single organization. Declaring all Earthlings evil because of them is just wrong. This at least explains why Wundermarians think Earthlings are so dangerous. I can see how Raval would help with that to oppress Earth. But why the hell is Takuma one of their priority targets? I'm lost about that myself. All I can think is that maybe we know less about Earthlings than we think. It seems like Raval knows something about Etika's secret too. I'm guessing that's gonna be the key to fighting Noahs. Oh, the second at max now. "75% and cures all conditions." Oh, Jesus. This one's new. Okay, assist chat's a second. First we do this. Then we do upgrades and then we end for today. Thank you so much for all your assistance a second. Allow me to formally recognize your contributions. Goodness, thanks so much for arranging all this just for me. I really appreciate it. I keep doing whatever I can to earn all your faith and support. You're so professional a second. Well, I am an adult, I try to act it. You look so polished in the suit too, very clean and ready to take on anything. It's nice of you to say. I'm grateful this is my uniform too. What do you mean? Well, how should I put it? You know the life baton? The device you use to execute all your feats? Here, try holding it for a moment. I almost feel like a magical girl suddenly. That's why I call the Grid Knight Magical Steel Princess. Or Magical Steel Girl, something like that. Right? It looks just right when you hold it. But me being an adult, it looks more, well... Let's just say that if I paired it with a frilly skirt, I'd come off just a bit strange. You lose a lot of freedom when you grow up, don't you? Actually, while I have you a second, I'm curious. What were you like as a child? You wanna know? Sure. Just try not to let it surprise you too much. Maintenance skill program, okay? Okay, first this. It's another one, huh? More range on the weapons or even more movement? The effect immunity is... or weapon effects... I take range up. My first full 100 unit. All right. Then let's save. And then I will call it quits for tonight. I hope everyone had some fun with the stream and also the part on YouTube. And I hope to see you all tomorrow again for everyone on Twitch, of course. Since I ain't doing Duet streams yet. Yeah. Until tomorrow. This was Nox Destin, your host. I wish all of you good evening, good night, good day, depending on when and where you're watching this. Until next time, stay safe, stay healthy, see ya, and be well. Bye.